Namo tassa bhagavata and Sangha, respected Mahasangha Nyanavara, Dharma brothers and sisters. Dear all participants in our Winter Dharma audience, it's really honorable, privileged, and happy for me to be the moderators for interactive talks and discussion today. So, before starting our virtual meeting and dialogue, I would like to invite all of us to put your palms together to recite the Buddha name for three times in Pali language. Raise the voice first. Venerable.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa.
Can we start now?
Now I would like to invite the sister Winton to give opening speech in our section today. The sister, please.
Namo Takyamuni Buddha, respected Mahasangha, respected Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, you are members of the New Pure Dhamma Language Club, Dhamma brother and sister. Very good afternoon to you all. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, Peter International Buddhist Academy, Myanmar, to our New Pure Dhamma Language Club, the School of Buddhist Study, Vietnam. So much venerable for your kind acceptance of our invitation as a guest speaker today. Let me take a few minutes to give you a brief introduction of the School of Buddhist Study and Until Dhamma Language Club. As you know, the School of Buddhist Study is one of the top schools in the field of Buddhist study in Vietnam, which send a large number of Muslims to Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City and Huế. Our students are usually the students at the intern for graduate program in the university. For the betterment of usage of English, Mutual Dhamma English Club were founded by Venerable Dr. Thích Đồng Đắc in School of Buddhist Study at Ven.Dr. province in 2020 with participation of more than 200 Muslims. We are active in learning Dhamma English under the form of Buddhist English Club, that we use English as a medium language to understand the Buddha teachings, along with improvements for necessary skill of reading, speaking, listening, and writing for our members. It will be a strong foundation, a valuable preparation for them to study abroad in future. It is a basic step for all members of the club to have a good chance to learn Dhamma through English and to understand English under the form of Dhamma. We will have a good approach to provide speaker, scholar, teacher, and professor in the field of Buddhist study from different countries in different Buddhist traditions, Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, Sri Lanka, India for Theravada tradition, Vietnam, China, Thailand, Sri Lanka, China, Japan, and Korea for Mahayana Buddhism, and Mongolia, Bhutan, Tibet from Vajrayana Buddhist tradition. Today is our 32nd dialogue with Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara in 2022 in the series of quickly international meeting of the New Pure Dhamma English Club, the School of Buddhist Study, Vietnam. It is with great pleasure Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara has accepted our invitation and guest speaker to have the talk with all 200 members of the club on the potential quality and development of Sanghiti. Once again, thank you for joining us and welcome you, Venerable.
Thank you so much, Dharma Sister Wintons. Next, I would like to announce the tentative program today as follows. One, introducing guests and participants. Two, opening speech and introducing the chief guest by Dharma Sister Wintons. Three, main speech by our chief guest, Venerable Dr. Ashin. Five, broadcast of Dharma Sister Nyung Hill. Six, closing program by traditional song of the class. The opening speech and introducing. Now, may I request Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, lecturer, Citadel International on origin and development of Sanghiti today. Over the mic to you, Venerable.
Okay, good afternoon, every mind, dear Dhamma brother and sister. Actually, I'm round time. I think 2:30 p.m. of Myanmar, but it is 1:30 p.m. So this is first time for me to discuss in virtual meeting using the Zoom application. Why I accept this meeting is because I respect my friend Ven.Dr. So whatever he do, I agree. Whatever he invite me, I accept, because I understand his value, his mind, his attitude. So I accept his invitation to discuss with you which kind of audience, I don't know, or scholars or students, but my feel is I always stand with Ven.Dr. because we know each other. He know about me, I know about him. So I support his activities. Whatever he do, I will support with him. I will support to him. So today, I'm prepared to discuss with my brother and sister, Dhamma brother and sister. My topic is about the Sanghiti. Sanghiti, many people you know about the first. Sanghiti can translate council, first council, second council, third council, fourth council, like this. Why we need to discuss about the Sanghiti? The reasons, ancient Sanghiti and nowadays Sanghiti, concept of the Sanghiti in the ancient time and the concept of the Sanghiti in the present time, it is a little difference. Because in the ancient time, in the time of the Buddha, in the time of the after 100 years passed away of the Buddha, that time they don't know, they have no connection like us. So I would like to share about my Sanghiti. Because if we don't know about the Mahayana Buddhism, we cannot tell anything exactly for my experience about the Mahayana Buddhism. If you don't know about the Theravada Buddhism, exactly, you cannot tell. We can read only by the text, by the book, from the history book, like that. But nowadays, we can contact and communicate each other, Mahayana and Theravada and Yandrayana, Osirayana, please share screen. Okay, I will share about my topic when I start. Now, okay. Okay, this is my topic. I'm not yet scheduled to discuss about the topic. I just gave the introduction. My topic is origin and development of the Sanghiti. Can you see all of you who this my screen share?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is my topic to share with my students and with my friends. So, origin and development of the Sanghiti. In the Sanghiti means like the journey of them Buddhism. If we don't know exactly about the Sanghiti, we don't know about the history of the Buddhism. If we know exactly about them Sanghiti, we will know about the Buddhism. Because after 2,500 years of the Buddha, after his getting enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, the Buddha preached Dhamma. At that time, Buddha and Dhamma, only two things appeared in this world. So the Buddha, from Bodha Gaya to Varanasi, he went to Varanasi to establish the Sangat community. So I'm making highlight in here, the role of the Sangat is very important. And here Sangat means not only, I never divided Theravada, Mahayana, Vajrayana, Dandrayana, all are Sangha. All are Sangha. All are very important role in the history of the Buddhism. So I'm making in here, the role of the Sangha is very important. So when he expound and establish the Sangha community, the Buddha said, to deliver the Dhamma, oh Bhikkhu, let not two of you go in one way in the same direction. Because that time, our member of the Sangha, very, very little number. So, but the Buddha went to his Dhamma to the various places of the Buddha in the world. So the Buddha making this instruction. Oh, please, you do not go in the same way in two people. Like this. So what the Buddha said, to preach, to establish the Sangha community. So in this topic, we are going to about that Sangha, the activity of the Sangha, which activities the Sanghiti. How Sangha carry and contribute the Dhamma from the time of the Buddha to the present day. Like you, like Donda and your others students also contribute. Like other sister also, she introduced and explained to know about the Cambodia Buddhism, the Thailand Buddhism, Myanmar Buddhism. This is all the contribution and sharing. This is also the role of the Sangha. The role of the Sangha. If we do not share and contribute, we don't know. We have no chance to know about your Vietnam, about our Myanmar Buddhism. So we know because of Sangha, because of monk, because of nun. So in the Sanghiti, The Buddha already passed away after 18 years lived in this world. That time, for the Buddhism, then Sangha carry and preserve the Dhamma. So after 3 months of them passed away, that time, first Sanghiti is happened in then Rajagiri, Rajaghat in then India. So I give in here special highlight to know what is this Sanghiti. What is this Sanghiti? So Sanghiti does not mean just recitation. It does not mean just recitation. It is reciting, preserving anonymously without conflicts in words and idea, and learning, preaching, compiling, safeguarding, propagating the teaching of the Buddha's Dhamma. It is Sanghiti. So, Sanghiti, we should understand, this is from the commentary definition. Sanghiti means not just reciting, preserving, preaching, learning, like as you are titled meeting and discussion. This also Sanghiti. Our today presentation, today discussion also Sanghiti. Sanghiti about the Sanghiti. So first Sanghiti was held in Rajagaha after passed away of the Buddha after 3 months. That time I already knew every Buddhism or every Buddhist monk and nun know that Sanghiti, president of the Sanghiti is Markaspa, and Ananda and Upali. They are very famous in the history of the Buddhism. So how they complete? Why they complete? That's first Sanghitis. This is patronage of the King Ajadasati. Raya support. Raya support is also very, very, very important to develop, to contribute the Buddhism. We should know it is also one of the key to develop. To develop in your country about the Buddhism, Raya support need. To develop Buddhism for Myanmar in any country, we need Raya support. So, why they get and success about the first Sanghiti? Because 2 things, they have Sangha community and Raya support. These 2 are very important things. So, sorry. What is benefit of the Sanghiti? What is benefit of the Sanghiti? I make here highlight. Like that you can discuss many information you can get from my sharing. If we have no Sanghiti, if first Sanghiti was not recognized, that time Dhamma would have been lost already in the present time. We know about, like, if we have to say openly, like your Dondaki group is Mahayana Buddhism, my group is Theravada Buddhism, but Mahayana Buddhism also, Theravada Buddhism also come up from the first Sanghiti. First Sanghiti. We know about the Dhamma because of the first Sanghiti. It is the impact of the origin of the Sanghiti. And second Sanghiti. Second Sanghiti is a little complex. In the history of the second Sanghiti, we can study in everywhere, every book, but I will give only my opinion from my study of the Siddhiku shadow and about my experience we will discuss. Second Sanghiti, it works held in 100 years after Buddha's passed away. That time, with the monks following some idea and this following some improper practice, improper practice. So at that time, the leader of this second Sanghiti was Yasatira. Yasatira. He is the students of the Ananda, the pupil of the Ananda. Now in here, I want to say all of my dear brother and sister for the new generation. I already explained about my relationship to Doug and me. So new generation is very, very, very important. He contributes about the Buddhism. He making about the Vietnam Buddhism for the welfare of the Vietnam Buddhism. It means he training civics for the new generation. Because we see about the history of the Ananda. Ananda, he passed away after 40 years of the Buddha. After 40 years, the Buddha passed away 80 years. Ananda passed away 120 years. So he lived more than 40 years than the Buddha. It means he have a chance to train the new generation. It is very important. So the activity of the like Dunda and your schools also training for the new generation. It is very good for your environment, for your country, for your nation, for our sasana. So I accept and agree with him. I support to him. So like Ananda, he trained the leader. His students become the Yasatira, Revatatira, and Sabagamitira. These are the followers and students of the Ananda. Okay, this is just history. This is just history. Okay, and this in a second, because they believe Ananda idea. They follow Ananda's teaching. So they cannot accept that what Jiman can find out controversy. These are I explained everything about can find out controversy. But I want to say only two things. For example, can find out controversy, the following this teacher practice. Following this teacher practice means whatever this teacher said, they agreed. Whatever this teacher do, they agreed. Yes, right, because he is our master. He is our teacher. This idea is wrong. Because, as you know, in the Kalamasutra, the Buddha said, okay, you do not follow, even though you do not accept your teacher idea and activity, you have to consider it is right or wrong. The Buddha gave a chance to think yourself. The Buddha gave a chance to choice yourself. Right or wrong, good or bad. So this point is wrong from the original teaching of the Buddha. And another one, Jaloge Pato, drinking 30. Like in our nowadays, maybe monk and people also drinking like fruit beer and many other things. Like that. This is no proper from our teaching. So Yasa said, okay, your practice, your idea is all your idea are illegal and unlawful. He said, illegal and unlawful. But Wezimat cannot accept. No, we are right, you are wrong. Our idea is good, your idea is wrong. So become complex with man and like the crew of the Yasama. So it is the reason to held second Sanghiti, second council. But from the Yasa group, only 700 monks. But they are arhat. They are arhat. And other group also held council, 1,000 monks. 700 and 1,000, very different number. So other council is called Mahasanghiti. But, and here I gave highlight to explain. Nevertheless, the Orthodox held in higher position at the time since it had gained and patronage of the Kalasoka, a descent of the Ajada Sati. At that time, second Sanghiti controversing Orca and caused many splendor groups in both Theravada and Mahasangika. So they get Raya support of the Kalasoka. That's why I already explained, I already told you Raya support is very, very important to succeed our missionary. Whatever you want to do, like your country, I know about your country because many friends are there. So I study from my friends about Vietnam religion, how they have to do, how they have to live. Because now you are our country political condition and our country political condition is a little different that time. So Raya support is very important. But now in the history of the second Sanghiti, they success, even though they have less number. Even though they have a great number, they are not success other group. So this experience and this not even effect, we have to learn from this history. Okay, Raya support is how much important to improve, to develop for our missionary. This is second Sanghiti. And here I give quotation of the Sirigu Siaro. Sirigu Siaro said in this point, but he said, in fact, both traditions have their strong, weak and aspects. Weak and strong aspect. Theravada conservatism claim that no rule should be removed or charged and not even minor rules. But they cannot deny the fact that this regretting tendency creates many difficulties in this mission. This is the weak of the Theravada Buddhism. Because they make the rules, no change, no remove, no change, no remove. We observe originally. So they have to face this difficulty. The rigid tendency creates many difficulties in this missionary. Labor school works and cause violence and conservative of the holding evil teaching, for they have changed some rules. From our Theravada side, they say, okay, like your group, oh, Mahayana's teaching us wrong, evil teaching. Sirigu Siaro do not agree. So he said, this a causation is too heavy for the actual offense. So I said, we know now about the Mahayana, about the Tantrayana, about the Vajrayana, about the Theravada. We should not abuse to each other. We all are Buddhism, under the teaching of the Buddha. We are the same. We are doing for the development of our Buddhism, but later is different because our culture and because of our Dharma. Then in the third council, we will discuss about that. So another things, Siddhi Kusara said for the week of the Mahayana and other tradition. He said, legal group of Austin Catholics when they make change. They do not notice that legalization of the soft alcoholic drink would enormously damage the Tibeti and Petiwira Sasana. And he explained in his book about the sexual misconduct because other Mahayana sects also follow and accept the monk making sexual misconduct. But Siddhi Kusara said, like this, they make careless. They make the chain. Okay, chain one rule, chain wrong one rule. So many rules were changed. Many rules of the Buddha were removed. Theravada Buddhism do not agree. So, and that's the two facts. We should respect. We should not abuse to others, but we should not remove of the teaching of the Buddha. This is a lesson from the second Sanghiti. And the third Sanghiti was a very, very big history of the Buddhism because it was held by the King Asoka. King Asoka is a very great in history king of the Buddhism. So after 200 years of the birthday of the Buddha, that time, then schools and the view of the Buddhisms came to exist up to 80 schools. Mahayana and Theravada and other things. And here I gave me from the Theravada split to 11 groups. From the Mahayana and here 6 schools spread it. So totally, and others this Hemawatika and Rajagirika, Siddhatika, Aprasilya, and total are 24 schools. 24 schools in the India during the region of the King Asoka. So the idea of the Dhamma, the following system of the Dhamma are also very complex. But King support, Raya support, the support of the King Asoka give to the Theravada Buddhism. So Theravada Buddhism have also great opportunity from the Raya support. So many other monks and nuns and non-Buddhism also come to join to the Sangha community. That time, very conflict. They don't know what is your Dhamma. What is the teaching of the original teaching of the Buddha? They don't know. They just ordain so-called monk, but population of the monk is developed, but quality of the Dhamma is decline. Quality never develop, quality decline. So Asoka think, oh, this is not good. So how can we do? He discussed with his master, Venerable Mokkallibodha Tesa. Okay, we have to do again the third council to remove what we are remove. To remove the false caused by distorted interpretation of the Dhamma, to restore the authentic Dhamma, to preserve its purest form. have to preserve, and maintain authentics of the Dhamma. So the third Sanghiti works held in the history of the Buddhism. These three are also give the lesson for our generation. The first Sanghiti works support of the king Asadasatu. The second Sanghiti works support of the royal support of the king Kalasoka. The third Sanghiti works combine the support of the king Asoka. When I said about the king and royal support, because it is very great and beneficent for the development of the Buddhism. Otherwise, we have no chance to develop to the for the various peaks. So, and the third Sanghiti, King Asoka not only material support, but also his maintain support, and his family, his son and daughter, they ordained a monk and nuns, then sent to Sri Lanka, 9 missionaries. So he great support. That's why, and the history of the third council is, I make here, the third Sanghiti results in long-lasting existence of Buddhism. Missionary to 9 directions was sent to the propagation of the Buddhism. Impact of third Sanghiti can still be seen throughout Southeast Asia nowadays. This is from the benefit of the third Sanghiti. These three are accepted by the Theravada Buddhism and Mahayana Buddhism and Vajrayana Dandrayana. But the fourth one is very interesting. It is belong to your Mahayana Buddhism group. If we do not go to university of the other, if we do not study about the university, we don't know about the fourth council, because it is under the lecture of under the scripture of the Mahayana. We are talking about the fourth concept is this one. This one. In the history of the Buddhism, like Kim Empire Asoka and Mowgli Buddha Tesa, king and monks during the Maurya dynasty, King Kanishka and Asagosa also made together propagation and promotion for the development of Buddhism during the Kanishka dynasty. King Kanishka is very, very important. The role of the Buddhism. Now, like Vietnam and China and Korea, and Japan, Buddhism spreads because of him. Because of it. If we do not know about this history, if we do not know about this, the king of the Kanishka, we do not know about the Buddhism really. Now, like he was considered, Kanishka is considered like a second Asoka. Because he gave very great support to develop Buddhism. But this fourth concept is not accepted by the Theravada Buddhism. Because I don't know. This is like from the after studying the Dhamma, like King Kanishka, he studied Dhamma and then he feels that, you see, believe that a single perfect teacher, the Buddha's Dhamma should have in the same way. In the same way. It means the teacher is only one, single one. So the teaching also must be only one, should be one. So he want to hold and Sanghiti, call every Nyanavara, Mahayana, Dandrayana, we come to join this guy, We will make only one Dhamma, but in other things do not come to this council. So that time he make that this council and he making commentaries and vipassa. And the leader of the council is from the monks, Asagosa. Every Buddhism, Mahayana Buddhism know about him. So from this council, what is the benefit of the fourth council is here, translating the Pali Pitaka into Sanskrit. Many commentaries were composed, but these are 200 or 300 years earlier than the Buddhaghosa's commentary. We will stop in here, then we will discuss. What about is in here? This commentary are 200 or 300 years earlier than the Buddhaghosa's commentary. Our Theravada accept only Buddhaghosa commentary. If we do not study about this history, we do not know about this Buddhism. So we know, so we accept. What accept? Okay, whether you are Mahayana or Tantrayana or Vajrayana, we have to accept. We have to agree. They also have great history. They also have a great history of the Buddhism. I feel like this. Why? Because we know individually, face to face, we live together. So we know about some Mahayana and Dandrayana and Vajrayana. So I love everyone. So I greet everyone. So in front of the Kanishka fourth council, we get this benefit. Translation of the Sanskrit, first translate Pali to Sanskrit. Then Sanskrit to Tibetan, Chinese. Now I think Vietnam Buddhism come from the Chinese version. So this is the Buddhism of the northern country. He believe and consider the Kalasoka as the second Asoka. Please give me only 1 minute to talk my poem. Sorry. Now, okay. So because of them, the fourth Buddhist council of the Kanishka, and we know about the Mahayana tradition, Mahayana Buddhism also. So then it is called Northern Buddhism because the region of the Kanishka is north part of the India. So Northern Buddhism and and that council making a Sanskrit translation. So it is also called an Sanskrit Buddhism. And our Theravada Buddhism is like India, south of India, and to Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos. That's why these are called Southern Buddhism, and another name is Nepali Buddhism. So the former split into northern countries, the later split in the southern part of India, moved to Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia. That's why the King Kanishka was called the second Asoka. He was considered a binding Buddhism in Pakistan, Afghanistan, Greek, Turkey, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Tibet, and Mongolia. They consider him as a great benefactor of the Buddhism. So my presentation and my discussion, my sharing is only up to here. I'm giving about the Sri Lanka and Myanmar. I'm not yet complete, even though last night I'm trying to complete, but I'm not complete. So only up to here from the India Council, first council, second council, third council, but we accept the fourth council of the Kanishka. And from this, our topic is two things very important. Riot support. If we want to develop our Buddhism, riot support is a very, very important one thing. And other things also I gave my people like the third council of the King Asoka, 80 schools who develop, but other one fade away and decline because leadership, the monk of that leadership is very important. So like in our today meeting, John Duck is a very great leader for Higgs environment and for Higgs country. So it will develop more and more. So from my sharing is only up to here. You can discuss with me anything, whatever you want, like our brother and sister. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, for enlightening us the wonderful topic today, origin and development of Sanghiti. We have lost the wonderful topic today. We have got a lot of knowledge and useful information that you have given our class member through your presentation. I believe that all participants and members here have understood clearly and fully about prominent feature of the origin and development Sanghiti. Once again, thank you so much, Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara. Now it's time for us to come to question and answer session today. Anyone who wants to ask our speaker today, kindly open your mic and feel free to ask. Don't hesitate, please. All questions are warmly welcome in this session. Please. The first question I would like to Dhamma brother Dr. Please.
Dear Honorable Departed, did you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
I want to ask you, I look on in your outline, I see that program is very important. Yeah. How is the program? Are you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. The role is the role of the Sangha is very important. Yeah. How is the role of the Sangha important in social nowadays?
How is important?
How is the role of the Sangha? A role of the Sangha, role of the Sangha, role of the Sangha important in social nowadays?
Social.
Yeah, social.
Okay. I study other scholars in book, the Dharma. He works. He is one of the scholars in India. Like social and complexions is a very strong activity in the Mahayana Buddhism. Actually, it's like our Theravada Buddhism, we came from this point. We only emphasize our teaching and Dhamma. So when we went into other countries like India, many countries I have been in Australia and in New Zealand, Thailand, when we see the Sangha to contact with people, that time Mahayana Buddhism of the Mahayana monk and nuns more and more good relationship with people. So the role of the social from the monks is Mahayana Buddhism is more strong and more affected and influenced. What do you think my answer?
Yeah, okay. Besides that, many people ask me what the best religion offer them. What the best religion offer them? Example, Buddhism, Christian, or the other religion. I don't know answer for them. Would you like answer, please?
What about do you want to know?
What the best? What the best religion? What the best religion for them? Yeah.
Okay.
Example, Buddhism, Christian, and religion. Yes. Okay. May you would you like to answer, please?
Yeah. Firstly, we need a body action and relationship is very important. And this first thing is if we don't print, we don't know about your Dhamma. If you don't know about me, you don't know about my Dhamma. If I don't know about you, I don't know about your Dhamma. So first relationship is good. I like your tradition and your social activities. But second thing is Dhamma is very important. If we discuss about the Dhamma, how we practice, how developed in our heart, it is very important. It is second level, but it is deeper level. So from our deeper level and first level is the same, so it's good and perfect. Otherwise, first level and second level is different. It is not perfect anyone. So first one is relationship is good, but we need Dhamma also. Like in compassion and many loving kindness, like that. If they ask someone, what about Jiva Dhamma? That time we need to share, we need to express our Dhamma. So two things also are very important. Firstly, we have to say politely in good in social way, introduction and speaking, it is also very, very important because in the beginning of the meeting, we don't know about our Dhamma. We don't know about our Dhamma like that.
Thank you. Your answer, I think, in the best answer. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dharma brother Đức Ngộ. Next question, I would like to invite Dharma sister Chúc An. Sister, please.
Hi, Bante.
Yeah.
I want to ask second Sanghiti. Because COVID-19 pandemic, how do you think about Ubosatha ceremony
Okay.
and or refuse online? Can you share something? Thank you.
Okay. That time when pandemic, that time we do not uposta. we do not uposta. We do not do uposta because they need social distance. If we make a social distance, it is also not agree with them Dhamma rule, Upasta rule, because we have to stay closely. When happening in COVID, everybody cannot do Upasta. And what is the second then? What is your second question? What is the second then? I cannot hear. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Dharma Sister Chúc An. And the next question, I would like to invite Dharma Sister Phúc Tâm. Sister, please.
Good afternoon, Bante. I have two questions for you. The first question is it necessary to remove or change some unsuitable rules in Sangha nowadays? The second question is, at the moment, is the rule of Theravada Buddhism still similar to the rule in the Buddha period? Thank you.
May I know about the first question and clearly more? First question.
Yes, the first question is it necessary to remove or change some unsuitable rule in the Sangha nowadays?
Okay.
Thank you.
Necessary need to remove or not? Actually, I don't know. Because this is the Buddha idea. Even, maybe do not know about the history. I will give you one history. In the time of the Buddha, his chief disciple is Sariputta. Sariputta request to Buddha, you should make the rule. You should make the rule. Now, many monks are not good. So make the rules for them. At that time, Buddha said, okay, please wait, Sariputta. Please wait. This is not time to make the rules. So this means, even though Sariputta don't know exactly what time I have to make the rules for the monks and nuns. So I don't know which rules we need to remove exactly. But now in the present day, from our concept and idea, we are never change anything from the time of the Buddha to till now, even though we follow or not. In our idea, in our concept, in our mind, we accept nothing to remove, nothing to change till now, from the time of the Buddha to till now. Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much, Dharma Sister. And the next question, I would like to Dharma Sister Nhung Quang. Sister, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. What are the outstanding events of the Fourth Buddhist Council?
What are
the outstanding events of the First Buddhist Council?
Understand.
What are the outstanding events of the First Buddhist Council?
Yeah. And help me, please, what she's saying. What are the outstanding, okay, events of the first Buddhist council? Even outstanding, what are the outstanding and even of the first Buddhist council? Okay, outstanding. What when you say outstanding, outstanding event, what does mean? What does mean outstanding events? Sister.
Outstanding events, maybe important events. Yes, important events, maybe.
Okay, important events. Important
So
events.
Incidents,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Important event means that time in my paper I explained that when the Buddha he alive, he preached Dhamma in the different place for the different people. That time, and the teaching of the Buddha was spread, not systematically. Nowadays, we know we can study Vinaya Bidika, Soda Bidika, and Vidama Bidika, like systematically is made in the first council. So this is a very important event. And these are from the Vinaya Bidika, like other sisters said, asked me, this is from the Buddha said we should not do. This is the Buddha said we have to follow. This is like Vinaya. So then that also for the Samadhi, for the Western, for the Metta, this way to develop. We know exactly. Abhidhamma also we know exactly. This is outstanding and important event of the First Buddhist Council.
Yes, thank you very much, Venerable.
Yeah.
And Dharma Sister. The next question I would like to Dharma Sister Huyền Yếm, please.
Good afternoon, Bante.
Good afternoon, sister.
Can you tell me what did the Sangha help in the spread of Buddhism?
What is Sangha?
Helping the spread of Buddhism.
He in the Sangha everything and do after passing of the Buddha to spread the Buddhism. It is in the role of the Sangha. Because the Buddha already passed away, he cannot do anything. He cannot do anything more. He gave the Dhamma teaching. So these teachings were carried and observed and preached and teach it to till now. This is the role of the Sangha. So no Sangha, no Dhamma. No Sangha, no Buddha. No Sangha, no Buddhism. So the role of the Sangha is very important.
Oh, thank you so much, Venerable and Dharma Sister. The next question I would like to invite Dharma Sister Thiêm Chánh. Sisters, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
What must you to Buddhism path?
What must you choose?
Buddhism path.
Buddhism first. Sila. Sila's Buddhism, in our Buddhism, Sila have to choose. Sila is first. To preserve good morality, to preserve our verbal and body action, Sila is first. Samadhi is second. Pinyan is third. So begin, mediate, and end. First, second, and that.
Thank you so much, Venerable. And your question of Dhamma Sister. The next question I would like to invite Dharma Sister Thong An, please turn on your mic.
Hello, sir. Is Pali a sacred language in Buddhism and why? Can you share with me?
Yeah, please tell me again.
Is Pali a sacred language in Buddhism and why? Is Pali a sacred language in Buddhism and why?
Why? What you want to ask about the Sanskrit and Pali? Why you say why?
And is Pali a sacred language in
Conduct, please.
Buddhism? Which language?
Question is good, but not clear.
Okay, she means, is it the Bali? Is the second language in Buddhism? And why? So how do you think about that? The Bali is the second language? You think the Bali is the first language as a second language? Why? After the Sanskrit or before the Sanskrit? I think so.
Okay. Like from the history of the Buddhism, Pali is first language because Sanskrit for the Buddhism. Now I'm not comparing about the Sanskrit and Pali language. I'm not comparing about the language. I compare about the Buddhism language. Buddhism language. It means before the Buddha, Sanskrit language already maybe exists in the world. Like Sanghiti, you know about the Sanghiti. This is it takes also very canonical text now, very ancient time, about 2000. So, but this is Sanskrit. Pali is only in the time of the Buddha. He used for the common people. Nowadays, we know about in India. We use Hindi. All India people are using Hindi like this to understand for the common people. So from our studying, why the Buddha used the Pali language to understand common people. Higher people also can understand, and lower caste also can understand. That's why he used.
Thank you so much, Venerable. Thanks for your information you share with everyone. Thank you, Dharma Sister. And the next question, I would like to invite Dharma Sister Nhuận Trang.
Afternoon, Bante. Can you show me how to give the advice when I miss a person who do not believe in Buddhism?
Who do not? What is this, please?
Who do not believe in Buddhism?
Who do not believe?
Can you show me how to give the advice when I miss a person who do not believe in Buddhism?
Your question is how to invite for the people who don't know about the Buddhism. Yes?
Oh, thank you so much. Dharma Sisters. You have understand clearly what the speaker share with you?
I'm not clearly understand for a hard question. So I want to know again, please. Then we will discuss.
Okay, I think we will go to the next question. I would like to invite you, Dharma brother Ven.Dr. Please turn your mic.
Good afternoon, Bante.
Good afternoon, brother.
How did you get positive when you live with the Sangha?
How did you
get purity when you live with the Sangha?
Please.
Sorry, Venerable. Your question. His question is, how did you get purities when you live with the Sangha?
Okay. How did you get the purity when I left the Sangha?
Yes.
Okay. Purity. I think purity is we no need the Sangha. Purity is in our mind, in our concentration, in our meditation. And so we have no Sangha or not, we can establish our purity. If we say purity of the mind, if we say purity of the body is sila. So we have to predict, we have to develop ourselves. No need, no Sangha community.
Yes, thank you so much, Venerable and Dhamma Brother Dr. The next question I would like to invite Dhamma Brother Quảng Phương.
Good afternoon, Bhante.
Good afternoon, brother.
Yes, I have a question for you. Can you tell me any special characteristic of Sangha in Myanmar? Some special characteristic.
Characteristic.
Yes, special characteristic of Sangha in your country.
Okay, special characteristic is like we have to use the rope. This is a special characteristic. We have no t-shirt or like trouser or something like that. We also have to check, and this is the same like you. Actually, officially, we have no allowed to have the dinner. This is officially. Official characteristic. So no merit.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you so much. The next question I would like to Dhamma Sister Huệ Nghiêm. Sisters, please.
Can you tell me, maybe you tell us about the difficulty in your meditation state and how to overcome it?
How do? Maybe better intelligence now about the difficulty in your meditation stage. How to overcome? Okay, maybe you tell us about the difficulty in your meditation stage. How to overcome it? Okay, I tell about the difficulty, not my meditation, but a mission Buddhist missionary, like that Buddhist missionary. It is difficulty like when we go to other country. Vietnam and both Vietnam monks and Myanmar monks, but Vietnam monks now more friends because now they polite. Myanmar don't want to talk with other, not about the meditation. But if you want to know about the meditation, we will discuss in the future and in the next time.
Yes, thank you for your question and what information the Venerable share with everyone. The next question I would like to invite Dhamma Brother Hoàng Trí, please.
Hi, Bhante.
Hi, baby.
I want to ask, what should we do to keep the Sangha stronger and more harmony in this society?
Okay. Harmony societies need to give to get the harmony society. We have to respect. We have to respect another. Mutual respect. It is very important. If we know respect, Mahayana to Theravada, Theravada to Mahayana, Mahayana to Dandravada, Dandravada to Mahayana. Respect. Mutual respect is very important. So it is important.
Yes, thank you, Dhamma brother Wangji. And the next question, I would like to invite Dhamma sisters Huey Châu. Sisters, please.
Good afternoon, Bante. Can you tell me what should we do to keep Vinaya Pitaka?
What do you want to do?
What should we do to keep Vinaya Pitaka?
To keep Vinaya Pitaka. Vinaya Pitaka's major rules and minor rules, two types of the rules. So, major rules is we have to follow and preserve. Compulsory, no chance to remove. For example, we have no chance to marry, and we have no chance to kill the people. This is the major rule. Okay, if you do, go to the laywoman life, change your monk life. This is the major rule. But the minor rules is not allowed for the dinner. But okay, sometimes. If you want, sometimes is like if you are not fine or some condition. Like this is the minor rule. So you have to keep the major rule. If you can do everything, you have to keep and observe. But if you cannot do, you have to keep the big major rules. So this is from the Vinaya.
Thank you so much, Dhamma sister. And the next question, I would like to invite Dhamma sister Liang Doan. Dhamma sister, please.
Afternoon, Bante.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you tell me some example the flaw caused by distorted interpretation of Dharma in the third Sanghiti?
What about in such the Sanghiti? What about?
Can you tell me some example the flaws caused by distorted interpretation of the Dharma in the third Sanghiti?
Flaws scores.
Yes.
I don't know about this. Which one she said? Oh, brother, which one she said? She's asked about this Sanghiti. What about? What about she asked me, please?
Sister Lingdon, can you write it in the chat box? Type it.
What? Please.
Flaws caused by distorted.
Flaws caused. What is this? I don't know. Can you type, please?
Sorry, sir. You understand her question?
I think she's typing, so I'm waiting for typing. What's she tell?
Yes. The next question I would like to Dharma sister
Tell me some example. Flogs and cocks. No, fine. Okay. Okay. Flogs no fine. Cause interpretation. Okay. Like many interpretation systems, because I explained 86 schools. So like Savatiwara schools, and they means evidence is here, evidence is in the past, evidence is in the future. When the Buddha says only in the present, and like that, many different school, one idea, one school, one idea. So these are the interpretation of the master. So they follow the master teaching, like that. Different school have a different interpretation of their master. Like Mahayana and Theravada are also different because of our leader difference. That's why. This is example.
Thank you so much, Venerable and Dhamma sisters. And the next question I would like to Dhamma brother Quang Thang, please.
Dear Venerable, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
With my recent here is the second Buddhist council.
What is this? In the second Buddhist concept?
Yes.
What do you want to know from this?
With my reason.
Okay, main reasons.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay, main reasons is I already showed 10 points of controversy, like I drinking alcohol and accepting the money. The original story is at the time they accepting the money. Okay, you can offer to ask the money. We will build the monastery, we will buy the rope or right, something like this. That time Yasa come in this place. Okay, oh, what are you doing? We are accepting and taking the money. Oh, the Buddha not allowed to use the money. Oh, that time, you could keep silent, please. Then they give the share. What is this? This is your share, because we get money today, like 100 or 1,000. This is your share. That time, Yasatira said, oh, the Buddha not allowed. The Buddha not allow money to accept, to take, to use. Like this, these 10 practice they accept, like drinking, took tea, and many things. Many like monastery rules, they change and remove. So they do not agree. So they went to other scholars discuss. Okay, this one is right, this one is wrong. Like this. That's why to remove other proposal and round idea of them was the monk. This is the reasons to hold the second council.
Yes, thank you, Dhamma brother and Venerable. The next question I would like to Dhamma sister Nhung Quang. Dhamma sister, please.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon.
What are the punishments for Ananda?
Not clear, please.
What are the punishments for Ananda? Punishment. What are the punishment for Ananda?
Ananda.
Yes. Yes.
What about Ananda? No. Ananda is a very great one. Because of the Ananda, the first concept, what are the punishment? Okay, for Ananda. Okay, this is also very secret of the Ananda. Because that time, when he stay with the Buddha say, I can stay more 100 years. That time he also not request to stay. Oh, the Buddha please long life more 100 years. This is also mistake of the Ananda. So after passing away of the Buddha, the Sangha want to give the punishment, but it is no big punishment. Okay, I'm wrong. Yes, you see, if you think I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just only accept of his mistake, no other big punishment.
Thank you so much, Dharma sisters. Next question, I would like to invite Dharma sister Chúc An. Please tell your questions.
I want to ask the first Sanghiti has your handwriting appear?
No.
Why the first? Yes, thank you.
Because the handwriting is only in the fourth council of the Kanishka. This is from the Mahayana history. In our Theravada history, handwriting is only appear in the Sri Lanka, very after a long time, not in the first council. First council, second council, third council, only oral tradition, by mouth, by the heart. By the heart. Thank you for your question.
Yes, thank you. What is explanation of Venerable? The next question, I would like to invite Dharma sister Thiên Quang. Please your question.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sister.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the gatherings of the Vinaya Sutta changed much from Indian Buddhism?
What is this, please?
Yes. Is the gatherings of the Vinaya Sutta changed much for Indian Buddhism?
Yeah.
No?
It is only from the Indian Buddhism. Because now we all of our Buddhism depends on the Indian Buddhism, but it is two kinds of Buddhism I explained in southern and northern, only different thing.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you feel tired? Okay, please be in mind. We have 4 questions before go to the last session today. Okay. The next question, I would like to invite Dharma sister Thiêm Chánh. Please share your question.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Can you share with us about your experience in the past or practice to success?
Okay, can you share with us about your experience in the path of practice to success? Actually, I also looking for the success way, but I have not yet succeed. But the way to succeed is not to do any evil, to do good things, to make purifying. This is the teaching of the Buddha. Do not act any bad action. Do not talk any bad thinking. Do not speak any bad speech. This is the way to success.
Thank you so much, Venerable. Yeah, and for your information you share with everyone. And the next question I would like to Dharma Sister Phúc Tâm. Sisters, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I
Good
have a
afternoon.
question. When is necessary to organize a Sanghiti? Thank you.
Good question. What is the necessity to organize new Sangha? Sangha. First, we need new Sangha. But nowadays, Sangha is very shortage. Very is shortage. So, firstly, we need the member of the Sangha. Then we have to understanding, mutual understanding. We have to accept other idea. We have to follow. We have to respect other idea. This is very important. For example, if you think ourselves, I'm good. If you think yourself, you are good. This is we cannot create big construction and community. So respect and understanding is very important.
Thank you so much, Venerable and Dharma Sister Phúc Tâm. The next question I would like to Dharma Sister Liên Huang. Please say your question.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Yes, I really love your country, so I would like ask you one question. Why is Myanmar well known as golden place in the world?
What is
Myanmar well known as golden land is in the world?
Golden land.
Yes, golden land.
Golden land. Golden land because they want to be golden people. That's why they say golden land. Actually, golden land is not only in Myanmar. Other Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Cambodia, Vietnam also golden land. Your country also golden land because golden skin. Not my skin. Your skin are also golden skin. So it is called golden land. Actually, golden land means Suvarnabhumi. From the 9 missionary, one of the 9 missionary in the region of the Suvarnabhumi is called golden land. So Myanmar is only a part of that region.
Thank you so much. Your question. Dhamma brother Nhung Han, I see you raise your hand. Please your question to guest speaker today.
Namo Sakamuni Buddha. What do you think about spider extension of the sound? Can you hear?
Yeah, please again, please.
What do you think about the extension of a sound?
I'm not clear, sorry. What do you think about debate the existence of the soul. Okay, soul.
So, okay.
Sorry. No, this is where is soul? Where is soul? What is soul? So, no need to debate. No need to even. What is your name, please? Even your name, even your body, we're gonna find from the Dhamma view, from the Dhamma's eyes. So no soul, no soul. Only mind and matter. So no need to debate, no need to discuss about the soul. Soul is the idea of the other. Hinduism, atta, soul. And Buddhism is another, no soul. So in Buddhism, no soul.
Thank you so much, Dhamma brother. Now we come to the last question today. I would like to Dhamma brother, Dhamma sister Quang Ngọc, please.
Good afternoon, Bante.
Good afternoon, sister.
Yes, I have a question for you that from the course of the third Sanghiti, what lesson can we draw to apply to the lives of the Sangha today? Can you hear clearly?
And please, from the Sanghiti, what?
Yes, from the course of the third Sanghiti, what lesson can we draw to apply to the lives of the Sangha today? Thank you, Bante.
From many things. Firstly, I often said Raya support, Raya support, kin support, Asoka support is very important. Very important. So if you want to develop your country, your organization, we need kin support, Raya support. So this is very important. And second things is, if Dhamma is wrong, really, we have to say, and we have to fight for the Dhamma. Okay, they expelled. Get up. As God said, other monks, you have to move to other athletics. We have to brave for the Dhamma. This is we can blind in our daily life. For the Dhamma, we have to courage. We have to brave. This is one thing. Other things to develop, good condition and do good communication. We need to be friends right here. Government is very important. This is apply. We can blind from the lesson of the third Sanghiti.
Yes, thank you so much, Venerable and Dhamma sisters. I believe that we have got lots of knowledge and useful information today. And now, may I request Dhamma sister Nhung Huynh to give vote of thanks. Sisters, please.
Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Dear participants, I am going to offer vote to our guest speaker and participants. First of all, we are very pleased to receive the encouragement and interest of more Ven.Dr. Better principle of Buddhist study. Our faculty member and teacher to proud display in the field of Buddhist study. For this wonderful presentation, I would like to recommend the better to Ven.Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, who not only accepted our official invitation at the guest speaker today, but also delivers a excellent presentation discussion on origin and development of Sanghiti. Thank you very much, Ven.Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, for enlightening us. A wonderful topic today. We have got of knowledge and useful information that you have given our club member throughout your presentation. I believe that all participants and members here and understood clear and fully about Romanian future of origin and development of Sanghiti. Once again, thank you so much for your excellent presentation because event. In addition, on this question, I would like to address the reference and thankful to my beloved member of the club and our intern of School of Buddhist Study in London. We are not here without your support, collaboration, encouragement, and effort. I believe that with this visiting activity together, our God of profession of Dhamma will be rely and recognize in a happy manner. Keep it together, we will be better at in the near future. Come on, our intern. I also would like Rachel today, Dhamma brother Quang Thiện. I am really impressed on your work and spiritual congratulations on your good performance today, sister. Last but not least, I am thankful to our participants for joining us in this international rather meeting. We welcome you out to our international meeting next week. May you all experience true peace and happiness in the life and the future. May you all be healthy in body, peaceful in mind, happy in life, and successful in careers and spiritual path. Thank you very much. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Dharma Sister Nhung Hiền. Now we are going to come to the last session by singing our traditional song of the club. I have arrived, I am home. Before that, please come to the online certificate distribution session today. Yes, this is online certificate distribution. Is greatly international meetings on Dharma English and the tenets of Buddhist tradition. The first was I'm really reached is to Venerable Dr. Ashin Nyanavara, lecturer, Sitagu International Buddhist Academy, Myanmar, for his silent presentation on origin and development of Sanghiti. Thank you so much, Bante.
Okay, thank you for
the next, thank you so much, Dharma Sister Thích Nữ Nguyễn Thính. You was very well in opening speech today. And the next, I also thank you so much, Dharma Sister Thích Nữ Hiền. You was very well in the both hands today. And the last for me. Okay, now we come to the last session by singing our traditional song, The Class. I have arrived, I am home.
I have arrived, I am home, in the here and in the now. I have arrived, I am home, in the here and in the now. solid, I am free. In the ultimate I dwell. In the ultimate I dwell.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, my senior brother, Dr. Unyana. Thank you so much for coming and giving a wonderful presentation today, Monday.
Okay.
Hope to see you next time. And thank you all members. See you. See you in our next meeting. Okay, bye bye and take care, brother. Chúng ta lưu ý chúng ta học 7 giờ sáng hả? 7 giờ sáng tới 8 rưỡi hả? Okay, see you on.